Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your end of July 2023 General Tarot Update. It's Raina here. All right. Let us see what we've got going on here. I am a Sun and Sag, so I'm enjoying. All right. So you know me. Pick an additional card. Ah, so true, so true. Okay. The heart of the matter is the Ace of Pentacles, and this can be for some people a new job, but this can be a financial windfall. In this particular deck, they show almost like, let's see, like almost like a blossom. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know what those tendrils, the growth of something. But the pentacles are earth matters. So anything related to money, to a job. In the Rider-Waite deck that Pamela Coleman Smith illustrated, she shows like these hedges, but there's like this archway to represent like a portal, because aces are beginnings. And you're stepping through this portal of new beginnings as it pertains to financial matters and whatnot. So this could be happening for you. Of course, if you start a new job, that is an example of it. But this can also be receiving, in some cases, maybe it's a substantial sum of money. In the past position, we have the Knight of Swords for some people, because the Knight of Swords can be a lawyer. This may be the result of a legal matter that is being finalized. But also, you see here this person who is kind of like an action figure of sorts. And this person may be, connected to whatever this issue is in some way. Well, if this is relationship related, if this has nothing to do with money, then it would be starting a new relationship with someone who is more grounded than maybe the Knight of Swords. Maybe it's an actual earth sign, like Virgo, for instance, which is a mutable sign like Sag. Capricorn is an earth sign in Taurus. Or that you were able to tame this Knight of Swords and get this person to commit, to really think that this is something that they want to do. The higher message, and I'm going to hold it upright just because it's easier to see, but it was in the reversed position, the Four of Wands. In the upright is being happy within your domestic environment. So, and it can also be like a new home. So reversed may mean that there are some challenges to this in some way, either on the practical level of like trying, you have this money to buy a home, but you can't, like the timing is off for that. Or on the emotional level, that you're in a situation that doesn't feel very comfortable in your domestic environment. And so everything that you do from here on out, if you acknowledge that you're not comfortable, that will make it better, because then you will see the need to kind of move on if that's what is going on in your life. And we do have the Six of Swords, which is a card of maybe even moving, relocation, whatnot. Another card that I got that's in the challenge position, I didn't necessarily pick it reversed, but I always read it as a challenging card, is the Magician card. And I love the Magician card. But in the challenged position, the person may feel like their manifestation is blocked for some reason. And it's interesting because with the Ace of Pentacles, that is a positive card for financial manifestation. So perhaps it's that if you have been like, oh gosh, please let me have this money, please let me get this money, and then you get the money, you can still feel this sense of like not knowing what to do next because maybe you didn't have a game plan and there's many pieces to the puzzle. The Magician card is connected to Aries, so I could see that Knight of Swords being an Aries person. It might be enhancing this concept of this person isn't really good for you. This person isn't making your life stable. And just kind of reiterating that, because the Ace of Pentacles might be an opportunity for you to have a more stabilized life if you felt like things were up in the air a lot. Or what came into my mind right now, if you're a Sagittarian who's experiencing your first Saturn return. So if you're in your late 20s, of course you would have to actually have Saturn and Pisces. So I don't know back 30 years ago, like what, you know, what months those were, what years, but, you know, around that time, this is a time for you where you may be feeling that sense of having to grow up and having to, maybe your first serious job, but still having this sense of, you know, wanting adventure, wanting freedom. And how do you wrestle with that? Because, yeah, you know, now that I think about it, the Knight of Swords could be you. Now, Swords is related to air signs, but the Knight is that kind of the youthful quality. This could be a very fiery individual, somebody who speaks their mind. And you may like that quality about them if this is a different person, but you don't like, you think that they're insensitive perhaps, or something along those lines. However, this could be a facet of yourself that you have to be tamed, or you feel like it's time to grow up. What's coming in is the Six of Swords. So this is leaving the drama behind and choosing peace in your life. So again, with that Knight of Swords, it could be somebody who really kind of upsets the apple cart, is always coming into your life. Maybe they're a brilliant person, very exciting, but very destabilizing influence, and you can't do it anymore. If this is for a job, maybe you're moving for a job, but you don't like, it's just too stressful where you're at. I think the idea of choosing peace is very significant because it speaks to taking charge of your situation, not feeling like the victim, like you have to just endure something that doesn't feel harmonious. The outcome card, I will hold it up again. Knight of Cups. Now it's funny that I had it reversed, because this is a time at the end of July with the Venus retrograde starting on the 22nd. So when I get these reverse cards, I think, is this the, you know, the situation? Because if you know this card, if you know, you know. And it's like this person who is the knight in shining armor, but not really. Maybe they're presenting themselves that way. And this could be somebody from your past. Again, I think that Knight of Swords could be the person from your past, and that's why it's in the past position. And you might just get your head spun around thinking, oh my gosh, they can't live without me. when in fact it's like a feeding frenzy. Maybe they've gone through 3 different relationships since they broke up with you, and you've become more independent, and now they come back into your life. So and also this can also be an offer that you receive, but it may not be everything it's cracked up to be. So I picked a clarification card, and I got the World card, which is the last card of the major arcana. The World card can speak to endings. This can be, what do you call it? What's that? Like closure, the end of a cycle. And you may know it, you may sense it in your bones that something is coming to a close in your life. And I think Sagittarius can handle change pretty well, but sometimes change doesn't announce itself. Sometimes it's like winding down with something. And then that can make us question whether we're really perceiving the little signs that we're getting. So think about some area of your life. Maybe it's where you live. Maybe it's time to move, because we do have, like, the Four of Wands is reversed. We have the Six of Swords. And actually, for Sag, I just did the August horoscope for Sag, and there's going to be a blue moon at the end of August in Pisces, which is the 4th house for Sag. So keep that in mind, because that could be an ending for where you live. But anyway, I hope that this resonated with you. If you would like a private reading, the link is below. Take care. Bye.